Are you doing YouTube or vlogging? I have a good little budget-friendly, travel-friendly tripod review next. I'm Rick, and this shut the heck up, you stinking roosters. For your sanity. This is the shack. Hello and welcome. Hey, if you're new to the channel, first time stopping by, thank you so much for taking some of your time out to view. Always ask that you would consider subscribing, and if you do, ring ding that bell down there so you're notified when the videos do come out. I am not a tech channel. I am woodworking, home improvements, and projects, but because I do produce videos on YouTube, I have a need for equipment to do my videos with. Case in point, a Vanguard VEO collection tripod. Bought this through B&H. I got it on sale for $49, regularly $89, and I was looking for something more travel friendly. I had another tripod I used. I actually took it to Japan, and because it didn't fit in my backpack or anything, I was carrying it with me, jumping trains to get back to the airport. I left it on one of the trains somewhere, so it's floating around Japan. I got home, I bought another one to replace that one, but I wanted to look for something more travel friendly. This has fit that bill perfectly. Now, this is the Vanguard VEO collection 204AB. Everything that is included comes with this nice little travel bag. And I've used this now for a few months, so that's why I'm putting the video out now, especially for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, maybe a photographer or a blogger on your Christmas list, a little loud here, might help you out. So you get this good little functional travel bag for it. Comes with an Allen wrench. You have your shoe here, and one thing I noticed from about a year or so ago, other reviews of this, people were complaining. Now they actually incorporated a D-ring. That is a good upgrade. And this other little adapter, I'll show you what it's for a little bit later. I know another little quick side note issue people were saying about the twist locks. I can take my whole hand, put it on here, twist it, unlock it, undo everything, and with a quick twist, and it's solid. It's not going nowhere. I haven't had any issues with it at all. Collapse it all up, put my hand on it again, turn it, and they're all locked. I haven't had any issues with this, and my other two tripods had these snaps on there. Wasn't too sure about this either, but so far I haven't had no issue. One really unique feature is this rotation bar. Now you can unloosen this, and this will telescope up or down. You're thinking, but it's underneath. It's that little knob right there. You push that in, or when you pull it all the way down, it clicks, rotates up. Push down, and there you have it. That if you want to have your camera, which is mounted here, if you want to get down here close to something, at least for still photography, I don't know how you flip your videos from upside down to right side up. Pull up, or in my case, a lot of times I'll push that little button in, it'll come up, flip this down, push up, comes through, you can lock it up here. Your camera could be mounted here, and you can be right down real close to something you need to take if you're doing like macro photography or something. You can always flip your pictures around so they're right side up, not upside down. I haven't figured out if I can flip my videos upside down or not if I video it this way to get another perspective. But I have that taken care of in another way. I'll demonstrate that real quick. This bottom part, you push it in, you pop that little bottom off. Now you unloosen that, slide that all the way out. That comes out. Another feature of these are the legs, the little red buttons. Telescope out to 3 different positions. Either this, push in, click in, it goes there, push in again, or it goes all the way out. I'll do the rest of these. And this thing sits flat on the ground. That's where this comes in. You mount your camera to this, you set that in there, and look how low your camera is to the ground. You're literally looking 6 inches max to the lens. Or again, you have this in, flip it upside down, and you can literally put your lens almost on the ground. That's another great feature. Collapses almost to the ground. You don't have to push the buttons in. You just simply close it, pull out, and it stops. Close it up. So now I simply slide this back in. It'll only fit in one way. One side is flat. Set in there, spin around. It'll find the spot it's supposed to go in. Set it down. Simply take this, line it up with the hole, slide it in, push that down, and you're ready to go. That does come with one shoe, along with this adapter for that, and your Allen wrench. Allen wrench is to really get this snug on your camera. A couple years ago they did have reviews and people were complaining that there was no D-ring on it. They got a D-ring on it now. When I bought 2 extra ones so I could have for other cameras, we'll have to keep taking this off of switching. This is how they came. These were from B&H also, but they don't have a D-ring on them. And the Allen wrench that fits this one doesn't fit this one, so you actually have to have a little pair of pliers, or you can put a nickel in their dime and use it to tighten it. I found that a little bit discouraging, but at least I have these to be able to fit on other cameras so I can interchange my cameras to my tripod without having to take the shoe off. Now the ball head is really nice. You can do the little knob here, and what I do if I want to do a little panning, I don't get it real loose, I don't want to go real fast. I'll leave just a little bit of tension on it. And that way I can just use this, and I'll have my camera sitting here, and it's got the numbers here. If you want to use your camera and do a panoramic shot, but if I want to pan a scene, I'll just loosen this up a little bit and just really slowly take my camera and turn it to get a full scene. Bottom does not turn, they are set, but they have marks on the head here so you can dial it if you're taking still photography. Not a quick disconnect, but to me it's not much of an issue. Few turns of the handle and up and out. It does have this little stop here. At first I thought it would just be there to, I could slide it this way or out. It doesn't. Basically push it all the way forward, it's going to stop, loosen it, you can slide it all the way back, tighten up, it's going to stop it. So you have a little bit of adjustment of your camera forward and back. To disengage the shoe from here, you have to actually open it all the way to be able to take it out. There is a bubble level right there. Right there, if I'm doing a landscape shot, unloosen this, this will drop all the way down, and now you're in portrait mode. Really nice feature. Or if you have it forward, turn this, and you can look straight down if you need a shot like that. Either way, it's a nice feature to go from horizontal to vertical. That basically it in a nutshell. Now if I'm done for the day, done with all my shooting, all my video taking, especially if I'm traveling, all I do is unloosen this a little bit, slide this all the way up. You don't have to push it in, it will go in, but I usually put my finger down here and push in so it goes up, flip the center section down, bring it back up out of there. And I will usually have the head, the ball here, loosened a little bit, because when I collapse this all together, I can move this so it's not in the way, move this so it's centered, so this all collapses nice and tightly together. Then I will snug it up. I'm good to go now. I can put it in my travel bag. Put my little adapter when I want to get really close to the ground in there. The shoe will usually stay on my camera. Put the Allen wrench in just to have for backup. Close it up. Bring that little device down. Lock it in there so it doesn't open. And I'm good to go. And just for a little final here, let me turn this on. Now I'll put this on just to reference it to see what the weight is. Make sure I get it centered here. Put it all on there. There, so it doesn't everything on it. We're looking at 2 pounds, 4.7 ounces. I can't believe how much I really like this tripod. I've actually used it more than the one I bought to replace the one I lost in Japan. But it's just so compact, it's so versatile, and it's so light. It just makes doing the photography, the videoing, much easier, almost a pleasure to use because it is so versatile. If you're looking for a very travel friendly tripod, I can't say enough about this. That's it. I got some more to do. This is all about the gear I use to do my YouTube videos. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back your shack, build up for your sanity, and we will see you next video. Hello and welcome. Hey, if you're new to the channel, first time stopping by, thank you so much for taking some of your time out to view.